Hey, this is Marguerite Fleming from Growfinder, and I have Chantel Taki, who's an incredibly talented digital marketing intern here at Growfinder. So Chantel is one of our first interns that's going through our digital marketing internship program that's specifically matching interns with small businesses to help them develop and execute a marketing strategy. But you know what? I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Chantel, will you do this? Can you introduce yourself and the work that you're doing with Growfinder?
Hi, I'm Chantel. I'm a digital marketing intern at Growfinder. Currently, I am working with clients to create or improve their marketing strategies so that their businesses can grow and thrive.
And what attracted you to this opportunity?
Before working at Growfinder, I was actually a freelance makeup artist, and I was trying to switch my career paths. Getting more into tech or anything like that. I got a certification in web development, but it was really hard to break into the industry because I didn't have experience. So what really piqued my interest about Growfinder was that I could gain experience and gain skills while working there, while also helping other people, which was definitely the best thing because I love helping people. It's one of the greatest things I think you can do is to help others throughout life.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so my name is Janari. I am currently in school at the University of Western Ontario doing a bachelor's degree in management and organizational studies, with my specialization being consumer behavior and my major being psychology. Before working at Growfinder, I was actually a waitress. I was serving and just doing that and just trying to get through my education. Finding Growfinder was really a kind of one-off, off the whim kind of thing. I was scrolling through Facebook and Marguerite actually posted in my school's forum that we have. So that's how I found you guys. My interest in working with this company has come from me actually having a background in consumer behavior, because most people in consumer behavior go into either analytics or marketing. I'm not really a numbers person, so my journey would lead me to marketing. So that kind of aligned with that aspect of my education. And then the way life is right now, digital marketing is what is pushing advertisement. Like, nobody's picking up a paper and reading it looking for what they need. Most of the advertising happens on social media or through Google ads or YouTube ads. So I thought it would be very interesting and useful to get this internship to grow my knowledge on digital marketing specifically and where the world is going.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, amazing. Awesome. I'm so glad you did, by the way. I'm so glad you responded.
My previous placement, however, was with a nonprofit organization that catered to people with disabilities and helped them use and navigate the digital world, like the website. That's how they communicated. So my main purpose was to create interactive content for the website and communicate with them through participating in discussions, etc. So that's a little bit about me and my background.
Yeah, amazing. And how did you hear about this internship? And what intrigued you about it?
I heard about this program from a friend, and what intrigued me was the ability to learn theory and practice like hands-on. So it's like college, when you learn the textbook work, but then you're able to practice it. And so working with Growfinder Pro is like 100% like that, but it's better. Knowing that digital marketing is the now and the future because technology is getting better, it's just being updated with that constant information. You want to be a part of the growing demand of companies or any entity needing digital marketing, even like personal brands, or now you have the social media content creators, they also have a brand. So it's pretty interesting. It's definitely a good area to get in.
What I like most about this job is that it's very diverse. I'm able to work in every area of digital marketing and gain skills there and gain experience. And also seeing the difference that the work I'm doing is making in the clients' businesses. It may seem like a small thing here and there that we do, but then seeing it pay off and seeing how it changes their day-to-day is very encouraging. Working with like email marketing alone has made a difference, automating that in the business for my clients. Definitely think that it's making things go a little smoother in terms of just day-to-day practices and focusing in on what they should be doing. A lot of clients want to do everything all at once, and they don't know how to get to their goal because they're trying too many things at once, or they have so many ideas. And I think helping them focus on one thing and going step by step
about it, honestly, I think just being able to help the clients with things they may have been overwhelmed with, just to have them feel that relief and gratitude that they might, that I feel it's just a good feeling. It's a blessing. And I'm learning, again, current information, and I have access to current resources. So knowing what's going on in the social media world, the marketing world, like as it progresses. So I enjoy it so far. So far, so good.
Good. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that.
I really enjoy training. I really enjoy learning and having it be a continuous learning experience. It's not one day you have 8 hours, one training session, and that's it. I like that it's continuous throughout the whole program, and that not only are we learning things and kind of setting it aside, we're learning it and then putting it into motion almost instantly. So it's like we're working as this well-oiled machine. Yeah, that's my favorite part, honestly. And then seeing the joy on some clients' faces when we actually produce things for them is actually like heartwarming.
Definitely the biggest thing would be going back and determining what the goal of the business is, and then speaking with customers or clients, or sending out surveys and finding out what their current customers are actually saying, and making sure that the business goal aligns with what their customers are feeling and what they're looking for. I think one of my favorite things so far has been creating email campaigns and graphics to go out to the customers. It was very fun. I got to use my creative side.
So with all 3 clients, our first step is to do market research. So creating surveys, sending them out, getting them back, and then analyzing data. That would be the first step to what we're doing. And then from there, we use this data to kind of create a customer avatar for them. Through this, we kind of help them through the process of figuring who really their target market is. They might have been confused or had a really big target market or something that's not very focused. So in my time here, I've helped companies really focus down on who they need to be targeting. And even if in some of our situations, we've moved from one very specific target market to another very specific target market that would benefit the companies better, is one of the things that has really been kind of very, what can I say, pleasing to me when they finally learn through our research and through stuff that we've been doing that they might have been targeting the wrong people, but now we're putting them on the right track?
Well, definitely it's starting to give them being able to scale their business with them. So it's like the process where you see a small business start from scratch, or they're in a slightly dysfunctional state where they're not really sure where they're going or who their target audience is or how to budget or manage themselves. So I get to see mostly the backhand of things, which is just as important as just getting sales or getting orders and stuff like that. So far I've been helping the clients create websites or launch their products onto a website, which is thrilling and a great experience for me as well. So that's been good so far. Honestly, I put myself in their position, because if I, as a small business owner, and maybe most of these clients are probably part-time, even if they are full-time, being maybe the only person, and if they don't have a partners, they have a lot on their shoulders. So I consider myself their virtual assistant, kind of like Siri. So I basically do help them with the ad descriptions, help them with website listings. So anything they need to do that they probably can't, or not can't, but they don't have the time to allocate to it, I do that and help them. So I feel like they're just, again, very grateful that they have someone who kind of knows what they're doing, and at least the work is sufficient, like it's satisfactory. So it's good.
One thing that surprised me the most was how much help they don't think they need, but we know they need. With smaller businesses, it might be harder to identify problems or identify where the business may be lacking. So that's just a common thread amongst small businesses. So with us coming in and identifying these problems, personally, I even trying my hand at small businesses, I didn't really know where the problems were. So it's really surprising to actually see that with other businesses, and surprising to see how much work we could do for them in such a small time.
Yeah, it really helped them out, right? And I think that having this additional support from us has made the difference for them, right? Because a lot of the clients just didn't know, they don't know what they don't know. And so by doing this work for them, they get some clarity and, in which direction. I think that's been some of the most rewarding things, that we wouldn't have been able to do this work without you, because the clients are, relying on the expertise that we're bringing to the table as an organization, but you specifically are doing the work for them that they desperately need to get done, work that is not going to get done any other way. And, you just like dive in. And one of the things that we love about working with you, Nicole, is that you obviously you care so much about the clients, and you go over and beyond to help them, and you look for ways to support them. And I think that they are really grateful, and we're grateful as an organization as well.
I didn't expect for the work to be so diverse. I thought there would be some diversity in the work, but not as much. It wasn't. It's a lot more broad than I expected. I'm able to dabble in every area. So that was very great. And also the amount of training that I've been able to get has been surprising. I've learned so much in such a little time. So I'm very grateful for that.
And I know that you've taken the Facebook certification. So that's really wonderful. Congratulations for that. So she's our first Facebook certified, what do you call yourself now? I can't remember.
A digital marketing associate.
Okay. Right. And when we did this in the context of the training, and so we're thrilled to have you have taken that and to be a role model really for some of the other interns, which is really great, because that was studying and an exam and the certification. So that's really great that you did that.
Yes, I would definitely recommend this program to other interns to gain experience and to gain extra skills, even if they're in school for marketing. There's always more that you can learn. There's so many different programs, and even if they seem like the same kind of training courses, there's different info in each one that the other one didn't have. So I think it's great that you can get that extra training, and you can also get hands-on training with the clients. So I would definitely recommend it for anyone that's starting out in digital marketing. And I would also recommend it for clients to work with Growfinder, because we can really go in depth with their business plan and their goals and find something that works for them, so that they're not just wasting money on things that they're not using. That's one thing that I've seen, clients just spending money on things, but they don't know where that money is going or if it's paying off. So I definitely think that working with Growfinder, you'll save money and spend it in ways where you could actually see the...
Definitely. I think it's a great experience, especially if you're kind of in my position and you're in school and you don't really know where you're going because the job market kind of sucks right now. For lack of better terms, it's not a great job market right now. I think this internship is a great way to go because it opens your eyes to many things, and the training, you would never really get this type of training plus hands-on experience at anywhere else, I don't feel, because I've never found an opportunity like this and I've been looking. Yeah, I would recommend it 100%.
Oh, that's so good. And we've articulated it many times, but our commitment is to our interns, and I hope you see that. And our commitment is to our clients. And we have, we say that it has to be a win for everybody. And we're really, I'm excited to hear that it's a win for you. And I know it's been a win for our clients for sure.
I feel like businesses that kind of know what path they're on. So medium-ish businesses, they've kind of built a little bit of that reputation. They kind of have a repertoire already kind of there of how they work and how to balance not only their business, but everything else that comes with it. I feel they would benefit the most I feel they would get the most out of this process and actually kind of emerge themselves in this process also.
I agree with you on that one.
I thought about that, and based on the skills and knowledge and just expertise of the Growfinder Pro, I would say just almost any and every company, even if it's established to an extent, because what you do or what I'm learning about what you do, it basically defines and scales each business. So it gives them strategy, marketing strategy, just like you give them a foundation, because that is essential. Because every business, they need a sort of strategy. Yeah. So
yes.
I would recommend it to almost any and every company.
I know a lot of our clients, they're like, oh, we just want Facebook ads. And I'm like, no, let's step back. Let's step back and talk about that for a few minutes.
Figuring out who your customers are, figuring out how much money you can allocate. It's basically like going back again, the business plan. So just creating that, because even if you don't need it for financing, you need it as a guidance as to where your business is going and what do you see, what are your 5-year goals, etc. So I guess pretty much any business or company.
Awesome. And my last question before I let you go, what has been your favorite training? Because I know that we've been really emphasizing training through the whole thing, and we've probably given you lots and lots of opportunities to do training. What's your favorite thing so far?
My favorite training so far is the paid trafficking. It was very lengthy, but it was packed with information, a handful of information I never knew. So it went in depth of talking about the psychology of how people think, when it comes to marketers, and just consumers, customers, how they think, how they would like to be approached, and just how to use each platform, social media platform individually, and how to use that to tailor to your ideal customer. So that's definitely my favorite training so far. It's very, very insightful.
So good. So good. So just to, everyone gets just to let everyone know, everyone gets a base foundation in digital marketing, and then they can specialize in a particular area. So Nicole was specializing in paid ads, and I believe you're also going to do either the Google ads or Facebook. I'm not sure which one you decided to do, but
the Google ads.
The Google ads. Okay. So we really focus on getting you certified and give you really up to date, training opportunities, and really focus in on that. So all I have to say is thank you, Nicole. We're so grateful to have you on our team. Our clients are happy and we're happy, and we really appreciate you. And thank you for taking the time.
You're welcome. I'm happy to be a part of this team. Like, honestly, the support is amazing. Even with my prior experience and knowledge, every situation is different, but the support that I receive from you guys is phenomenal, unimaginable, but I'm just grateful, and it's truly a blessing. So thank you.
Oh yeah, of course. No, that's what we're here for. Thanks so much, Nicole. Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye. You, you have just done an amazing job. We're so happy to have you on our team, and I just want to thank you for this this opportunity to speak with you, and I just want to say thanks. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, Janari, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care.
Yeah.
You are an amazing asset to our team. You have produced amazing results for our clients. They love you, and so do we. And we just want to say thank you for that work, and we thank you for the results that you're producing for our clients as well. So I want to say thank you, everyone, for watching. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for everybody for watching, and we appreciate it. Take care.